All right, so we're going to start our sports block today on the volleyball court. The Victoria East Titans, they played in the Floresville tournament in Floresville, Texas today. These have been the past 2 days for the Titans. They played 3 games today, but they only won 1 out of 3 in the tournament. They beat Uvalde in 2-0 earlier. They would then lose the next 2 games, though, beat MacArthur 2-1 and then 2-0 over the host school in Floresville. And the Titans, they're going to be back at action against El Campo on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. And now as we talk about different football teams in the Crossroads area and a preview show coming up, we just wanted to mention a couple players around the area we're going to keep an eye on here as we get into next week for the season. And most of these names we're mentioning from either Refugio or Goliad. So star quarterback Keithan Brown for Refugio is a guy to keep an eye on. And Goliad running back Lamont Franklin is another one. Jordan King, running back, is a big one from Refugio. Offensive lineman Barrett Garcia, keep an eye on him as well. You got to give the big boys a lot of credit. And then Noah Cabrera from linebacker from Refugio is an important piece. So all those guys, again, for those 2 teams from the Southern Texas, according to that magazine mentioned, those are going to be some big guys for both of those teams this season. Now the Houston Astros, they lost a tough game versus the Orioles in Baltimore. The Astros, they were up in this game. They were up 5-2 because of Altuve and Jeremy Pena. They got some solo shots to get them up 5-2. But the Orioles, they would hit a grand slam, yes, from Anthony Santander, and that was, man, it took the lead 6-5, and the Astros, they could not respond back in the game, and the Orioles get a come from behind victory over, again, the Astros tonight, and Houston's got to respond now tomorrow. The Houston Texans, they're going to play their last preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams tomorrow at noon on the CW network. The Texans are not planning to start most of their starters and expect to maybe see the backups like Davis Mills and some other players as well in this game. So there's C.J. Stroud. But in this game, you will keep an eye on former Cuero Gobbler wide receiver Jordan Whittington. He's having a great preseason for the Rams, and hopefully he does well. Maybe he gets a good homecoming, possibly for the team there going back to Houston. And now from the majors down to the Little League ranks, Bernie Little League has, again, just outside of San Antonio, they're going to be playing the U.S. Championship game tomorrow against Lake Mary, Florida. And whoever wins that game between these 2 teams will play against the international winner. That will be against Chinese Taipei or Venezuela. And those 2 teams, that will be facing on Monday. Again, they'll play at 2:30 p.m. on KAVU, so wish Bernie Little League a lot of luck. And speaking of luck, I wanted to end our show to get ready for the CFL preview show. I'm going to be one of the big guests here on the show here, Max Williams. Got Zach Brown, Ray Robinson, and man, we got a preview show coming up here at 10:35, but I'm just going to say this. It's going to be an exciting year. If y'all don't know, I'm from Ohio, and I think it's just going to be exciting to see a different style of football. It's Texas football, It's great to see. It's going to be a different atmosphere, and I think we're going to have a blast this season. And also, if you want to catch up on scores or updates, just join us on crossroadstoday.com. And Don, it's that time of year. I think it's just exciting for sure.